Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Well, my Skyline Drive plans for tomorrow may be thwarted due to the rain. I am afraid I may have missed the opportunity to see the leaves this year, and I'm really kind of bummed about that. Anyhow, here is your OMG fact for today. Cats have 32 muscles in each ear, while humans only have 6. But now we need to get to the news, so shall we? Following up on a tease we left you with yesterday, the Annapolis police are now investigating a shooting reported at about 9:20 p.m. on Monday night near the 1100 block of Frederick Douglass Street in the Eastport section of Annapolis. Officers found multiple shell casings at President Street and Frederick Douglass Street and a nearby vehicle with a tire damaged by gunfire. There is no suspect information, and police are asking anyone that may have any information to contact them. Separately, the Maryland State Police arrested a 46-year-old Linthicum Heights man on charges that include production of child pornography, 7 counts of sexual solicitation of a minor, 5 counts of possession of child pornography, and related offenses. Investigators say that a 2024 Homeland Security investigations case into online trafficking led to the suspect. A preliminary forensic review alleged multiple virtual interactions directing juvenile females aged 10 to 13 to engage in child pornography overseas. Search and seizure warrants were served at the residence and a vehicle yesterday. The man was arrested and transported to the Jennifer Road Detention Center pending an initial appearance. Annapolis mayoral candidate Jared Littman released a first 100 days plan focused on tightening City Hall operations and pushing early progress on high visibility issues. The agenda centers on leadership accountability and measurable results with 5 quick start actions. They are: meet with each department director, chief, and senior leader to evaluate performance and set expectations, conduct national searches for any replacements, lead roundtables with city staff to align goals and operations, create a plan to improve communications with residents, assign a city point person for city dock, permitting, parking, public safety, and short-term rentals to drive specific outcomes, build a performance-based budget tied to community priorities. Littman cites 2 decades of running a local hardware business, K&B Ace Hardware, through the Great Recession and the pandemic as the experience behind his management approach. The world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales are going to be headlining the Military Bowl Parade on a new date and a new route through downtown Annapolis. The parade will step off at 2:30 p.m. on Friday, December 26th, the day before the 2025 Go Bowling Military Bowl, and that will start on Calvert Street, down northwest to Church Circle, and then out West Street to finish at the Miracle in Annapolis Festival at Maryland Hall. That's the same route used for the 2025 Pride Parade. The procession traditionally includes a color guard, veterans and youth groups, military-themed units, youth football teams, and the participating schools' marching bands and spirit squads. Recipients of the Medal of Honor also take part. Registration is now open. Admission obviously is free for the parade and the festival, and organizers expect a much larger crowd with the new timing. Now, the Military Bowl, which pits the ACC versus the American team, kicks off at 11 a.m. on Saturday, December 27th, and that'll be aired on ESPN. Tickets are on sale now, and we do have all the links for you at eyeonannapolis.net. That's both buying tickets as well as registering a unit for the parade. And while Navy may get an invite to the Military Bowl, they first need to head to North Texas for a ranked AAC showdown that's all about tempo control. The number 23 Mids are 7-0, 5-0 in the AAC with a 10-game win streak, leaning on a run-first identity, 318.1 rushing yards per game, a national best 28 rushing touchdowns, and strong red zone efficiency. Senior quarterback Blake Horvat has 5 straight 100-yard rushing games and 12 rushing scores, with Brandon Chapman's recent breakout complementing Alex Teska's steady production and Eli Heidenreich's explosive threat. Now, North Texas does counter with the nation's top scoring offense and a quarterback fresh off of an American record, 608 passing yards, plus a positive turnover margin. Now, if Navy stays ahead of the sticks, wins third and short, and turns red zone trips into sevens, the Mids can keep that mean green watching from the sidelines. Prediction from me, Navy 35, North Texas 31. It doesn't get any easier for Navy because they've got Notre Dame on November 8th. They're back home for USF on the 15th and Memphis on Thanksgiving. And, of course, Army on December 13th to close out the season. Annapolis Subaru's Share the Love campaign returns with donations to the Blue Ribbon Project again. The Blue Ribbon Project's a local nonprofit supporting abused and neglected children. And what's going to happen is with each new Subaru sold or leased between November 20th and January 2nd, it's going to trigger a $450 donation. Customers may choose a select national charity or the local option, the Blue Ribbon Project. And this is no cost to customers. It's not added onto the price of cars or anything like that. It is an outright $450 donation from Annapolis Subaru and Subaru of America. During that same period, an oil change at Annapolis Subaru will send an additional $5 to the Blue Ribbon Project. The funds are going to support Backpacks of Love and Aging Up Not Out, which helps foster children with essentials and older youth with independence skills. And this effort really builds on last year's $70,000 donation as part of that national initiative that has raised nearly $320 million over 18 years. So how do you participate? You visit Annapolis Subaru between November 20th and January 2nd to purchase or lease a new vehicle and select the Blue Ribbon Project to keep those donations local. This weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, we're going to speak with Beth Rosenberger, who is a recruiter and the owner of Halson Solutions. Looking for a career change? She's got some tips for you. That's going to drop at noon on Saturday, so you want to be sure to catch that. And by now, you do know the drill. Please let your friends, neighbors, and colleagues all know about our daily news recap email. It is free. It comes to your inbox every night at 7 p.m. and is going to keep you up to speed on all of the top local news stories of the day. Plus, it's paywall free, and I'm dropping a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, let's put this puppy to bed with a quick thank you to you. And we also want to thank our sponsors for the Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. So now you just need to hang tight. We have your Eye on Annapolis local weather coming up with George Young, and Bridget, also known as BeeprBuzz, is here with Annapolis After Dark. Let's see if she can keep it under 5 minutes 2 weeks running. We'll have to see. All that's coming up in just a bit, so stick around.
Fish for a day, party for a night, all for a great cause. Don't miss Fish for a Cure's 19th annual fishing tournament and shore party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Register to fish and raise funds for the Cancer Survivorship Program at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. All funds raised directly benefit cancer patients and their families. Register your boat or get your shore party ticket for fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Wednesday, October 29th. Yesterday turned out to be a fairly nice day on the whole for the Annapolis region, but skies will become active later today and tomorrow before sunshine returns in full effect Friday through the weekend. Look for mostly cloudy skies today with highs near 60 degrees as winds remain breezy out of the northeast with a chance for some showers in the afternoon hours, turning into a likelihood of rain later tonight and in the overnight hours into Thursday morning, with more showers and possibly some thunderstorms tomorrow, with highs in the mid to upper 60s, with continued breezy winds out of the east, with rain then likely remaining in the area into the nighttime hours, though there's a small chance skies could clear between 6 p.m. and 12 a.m., and then it'll be nothing but sunshine and dry skies Friday through Sunday, with highs each day around the 60-degree mark as we fall back an hour at 2 a.m. Sunday morning with the end of daylight saving time. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming. And determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
The music scene in Anne Arundel County is popping, and sometimes it's hard to sort through it all. From blues to pop, from funk to ska, BeeprBuzz has it all covered for you in this week's Annapolis After Dark.
Good morning, Annapolis. BeeprBuzz here with your Annapolis After Dark. Weekend music highlights for Halloween week. Wednesday, October 29th through Sunday, November 2nd. Find the full daily Annapolis music schedule on the socials for Annapolis Streaming and BeeprBuzz, and also all three websites. We update with changes and cancellations so you know before you go. It's officially Halloween week, and I can't wait to tell you all about what's happening out there. So I've added a new bright orange section at the top of the Annapolis Streaming and Annapolis Music websites, which takes you to a new page on BeeprBuzz called Halloween 2025. All of this week's Halloween events and costume contests are listed. I will be highlighting 3 of them this week, and you will have a chance to win gift cards from me if you have a costume on, just for finding me first at any of these 3 events, and they will be giving out prizes for the best costumes as well. Thursday, meet me at Waterman's Tavern in Edgewater for their Halloween costume contest party with music by Hurricane Kevin. Friday, meet me on West Street at Ram's Head Tavern for their Halloween costume contest party with music by Fred and Wilma, and then move on over to Stan and Joe's for their contest with music by the Hollowed Truths. Don't forget, this is your last chance to go on the Watermark Special Historic Haunting Tour with Mistress Mary this Thursday and Friday. Okay, back to the music for the week. Wednesday tonight, start with Happy Hour with Joey Fitz at Middleton Tavern, and then head over to 49 West for Mr. VCR and Friends. Up in Severna Park, Susie Lennox with Samantha Sider from Samantha's Duo will be at Brian Baru. Down at Pirates Cove in Galesville, the Vicki Roberts Band will be unplugged tonight. And under my other things to do listed at the bottom of each day, Halloween Trivia with Tom at Annapolis Market House. Wear your costumes. And also there's an open mic night at Chesapeake up in the Crofton Gambrels area. Thursday, get to the point for Aiden Ewald. Daphne Ekman will be at Annapolis Market House. Moon Cherry will be playing at Dark Horse. Wear your costumes. Up in Medina, Mike Sharp will be at Primo Pasta Kitchen in Pasadena. Friday, start with Happy Hour with Dana B at Blackwall Hitch, or with Frank Florence of Left of Center, Rockin' the Dina at Twain's Tavern. Brant Austin Dunn will be at the Lodge in Annapolis. Pretty Big Deal will be at Middleton Tavern. There's a Halloween party and costume contest at Parley Room with DJ Folly. At Beacon, down at the end of Forest Drive, there's also a costume party with a DJ, and their theme is for you to dress as your favorite TV character. Up in Crofton, Malloy's has a costume contest with DJ Russell. And end the night in downtown Annapolis with DJ Ian of B-Roll Entertainment at O'Brien's. Saturday, Guava Jelly Duo will be at Libations up in Millersville. Lost and Found Trio Band will be rockin' Brian Baru in Severna Park. Up in Crofton, Malloy's is having their second costume contest party with DJ Urban Cowboy. Brant Austin Dunn will be at Laughlin's in Arnold. And DJ Jason Kidd will be playing Halloween jams at Annapolis Market House. Over on the shore, Chris Sachs will be at the new Kent Island Bar and Grill, which used to be Island Pub. Sunday Fun Day. There's a lot going on this day. Start with Brunch and Gambrels with Dana B at Blackwall Barn and Lodge, or up in the Dina with Mixed Business at Rumor Real. Then head up to Baltimore to catch Shane Tripp playing with Andrew Janisic and friends in their Big Little Bluegrass Room at Piggott Brewing Company in Baltimore. If you're in downtown Annapolis, catch First Sunday with music by Guava Jelly and the Stan and Joe's Lot, and many more. Live Music Sundays continue up at Chesapeake with music by D Squared, and that's in Crofton. Over on the shore on Sunday, Jeff Mueller will be hosting a Songbird Sunday set over at Cult Classic with featured artists Meg Murray, Laura Brino, Leslie Weber, Shelley Morgan, and many more. Remember, these are just the highlights. Find the full schedule of music for all of Annapolis and the surrounding areas on the Annapolis Streaming Facebook event and on the websites AnnapolisStreaming.com, AnnapolisMusic.us, and BeeprBuzz.com, spelled BeeprBuzz. Add the websites to the homepage on your cell phone to make them an app. Then it's just 2 clicks to the music anytime. I'll see you out there.
When someone you love needs care at home, you want more than just help. You want trusted support from people who truly care. That's where Interim Healthcare of Annapolis comes in. Locally owned and serving seniors in Anne Arundel, Baltimore, Charles, Prince George's, and Queen Anne's counties. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis offers personalized in-home care that's flexible, reliable, and compassionate. From Alzheimer's and dementia care to assistance with bathing, dressing, fall prevention, transportation to appointments, and even 24-hour care. Interim of Annapolis also offers respite care to give family caregivers a much-needed break. With Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, you get the backing of a trusted national network and the heart of a hometown provider. Call Art Dandridge at 443-808-1003 or visit interim.com/Annapolis to learn more. That's interim.com/Annapolis. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. Personalized service at home, peace of mind, and always there when you need care. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.